Monday. Thank you guys for coming back. This is Stitch with Mel. I am Mel, Melissa, and I appreciate all of you guys coming back to join me for just a little time of cross stitch. This is Flosstube number 29, and it is 11:15, which means we've made it halfway through the month already. That's crazy. We just started November, didn't we? And we're halfway through. So I'm recording this super early, hence the little raspy voice. So sorry. I stitched late into the night last night, and then I knew that I needed to sleep before I recorded a video. So I set my alarm for early this morning so I could get up, get ready for work, and then record. So it's all good, right? I hope you guys have had a fantastic week. It was a busy week. I don't even remember all of this week, like at all. Work, and more work. Friday, I helped serve breakfast for our football team again. I haven't gotten to do that much this year because of my work schedule. But that's always fun. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being with the moms, for one thing, because I went to school with a couple of them, and I don't really get to see them otherwise. And then a couple of them are just friends that I enjoy getting to spend some time with. So we're usually there for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And yeah, feed some hungry boys in the morning for breakfast. They're actually not really hungry. They'll come in like asleep. And then we get them off to school, clean up, and then we go about our day. So that was fun. And then Friday night we had the football game, and we won. It was very cold. I think it was 43 degrees, I think was the low at the point of the game. The wind was harsh. So Arkansas wind is brutal. And so by the time I got home, because I park at my mom's and I walk to the game. She lives right by the football field. So I walk to the game and then I drive home, which is just a block away. And not even a full block. But anyways, by the time I got home, I was, blistered red, cold. It took me about an hour to warm up. So that was fun times. And yeah, so, and then, so I worked all night Friday night into Saturday morning to get ready for my paparazzi show. Went and did that over at Batesville. That was fun. Got to hang out with my best friend for 4 hours. And then we went and ate. So we were together another, I guess, 2 hours. And had an amazing Italian meal at a restaurant in Batesville that I'd never heard of. And I will easily put that up there with and past Olive Garden. Like, yeah, it was amazing. And their tiramisu. It was so fantastic. So that was a fun night and day and night. And then yesterday, Sunday, went to church for the first time in 3 months because of my work schedule. So it was good to be back with everybody. And then Mom had some work to do, so took her over there. She sprained her back this week. And so, you know, kind of being delicate with her. And then took her home and came home and cross-stitched and did laundry and all the things the entire afternoon. So, yeah. Oh, and did finishes. So I have some finishes to show you guys. Let's see. Did I tell you that the 17th is Katie's birthday? That's my middle child. So y'all wish her a happy birthday. Her husband took her to Alabama for the week. Erica's doing fantastic. She had an amazing weekend. She was all about it this weekend. And I haven't heard from Trey, which is a good thing. So, you know, he calls when things are not good. So I guess he's doing fabulous. So, you know, here's to the coffee. You guys drink your coffee. I keep telling myself I'm going to drink more water and then I grab coffee. Alright, so I did some finishing yesterday. I did not get all the finishing done that I was going to work on. Aunt Donna took the booster shot and wasn't feeling great, which is just a side effect. It happens. So you guys be nice to her. And so I wasn't even thinking about trying to, you know, have her do all this stuff. So she napped yesterday and it was fine, and I feel sorry for her because I hate it when she feels bad. I think Grandma said she did too. They were both napping when I went over yesterday, so I hated to interrupt them. And so yeah, we didn't do any finishes. So we're going to do them this week. I work at the sheriff's office today and tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday I work for Mom. Thursday afternoon I'll have a whole afternoon. I have therapy, so I usually don't go back to work after that. And then this weekend is my long weekend, so forget that. Friday night we'll be in our second round of playoffs, the ball game, so I will get off work to go freeze because I can't miss my boys. And then Saturday and Sunday hopefully will be tons of stitching because I'll be at work by myself. So, yay. Yeah, I didn't get any stitching done at work this week. None at all. What did I do at work this week? I worked on validations. That was a big part of it. Yeah, I worked on validations. So once a month I have to do validations, ACIC validations, which is basically just confirming that everything in the computer system is good. All of the warrants are up to date. All of the stolen things are still stolen, etc. And that's a lot. It's a whole lot. So I typically don't even think about cross stitch whenever it comes around the 8th of the month, and then it usually takes me a week to get done. So anyways, all right, are you guys ready for some FFOs? Because I'm so ready to show you. It's not perfect. Annie tells me it's not about the perfection, it's about getting it done. She had a fabulous video with it last week where she had a rescue. And she told the most beautiful story, and it was just basically get your FFOs done so that you know your family will appreciate it. So I just found something I need to look at. So I did this right after the fire. It was a freebie on, I believe, Fat Quarter Shop. I cannot remember if this is an Erica Michaels or who did this, but I'll look it up. It's the Irish Blessing. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. So this was a piece of wood, I think, that we got from Walmart. My daughter painted it. This is some of the material that came in that Fat Quarter. You'll see that horrible burn. That's a steam burn from breakfast. This is some of the Fat Quarter that I got from Hobby Lobby in a pack. And my parents love Ireland. They went to Ireland, I think, twice now. And while they would like to return, I just don't know in their physical health if they can. But they have tons and tons of tourist books. They have videos and movies, and they love Ireland. So this is going to be a gift for my dad. Grandma says I'm going to have to hang it for him because, you know, it won't get hung up if I don't do it. So, oh no, looks like I've had something brush up against it. I'll take a wet cloth to that. It's coming off, so whatever it is, I don't know. All right, so there's that one. And this little cutie is mine. He's going to go behind me, or they're going to go behind me. There's two of them. So this was a little pumpkin that I got from Goodwill last year when I went and got a whole bunch of stuff. If you've been with me that whole time, you know I bought a whole bunch of Goodwill finishing items. I was convinced that I was going to get everything done that week. Yeah, of course it didn't happen. So this little sunflower was already there, so I popped it off. It was just a little piece of cardboard. And then I put this on. It was 3 by 6, I think. And so I put this on, and then I glued this guy back on. Of course, just moved the raffia around. And it's cute. So I'm going to put it behind me. We'll do that for now. And then Last Stitch Cemetery is mounted, and Aunt Donna wants nothing else done to it. I was thinking some twigs or something down here, and she said, no, leave it alone, it's fine. So, it's done. I was so happy just to be able to see it done. I still have mine to stitch, but that one's hers. So I'll do mine for next year. So while I was stitching yesterday, I watched a lot of YouTube, and it seems like everybody I watched was getting in the Christmas mood. That put me in the Christmas mood. So on top of doing all of the Christmas gifts that I'm wanting to do, that I have in progress, that I have rolling now, I do have them rolling now. I think I want to start on my little ornaments. There's a whole set back here that I got from somebody off of Facebook Marketplace. And I think I'm going to just, they're small, they're little. So I think I'm going to start working on them. Maybe I could throw out one a day or something, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. I forgot a couple of pieces outside. I was going to show you guys. I'll show you next week. I got a couple of pieces of, from the thing that I went to Saturday. There was a gentleman there selling wood items that he had made out of pallets. And so I got a little Christmas tree. It's short, you know, it's not too tall. And then I got a little shelf that could be a spice shelf, whatever. And I told Kim, I was like, Kim, that'd be perfect for finishing. So I'm thinking on the Christmas tree, if I can get some little ornaments made up, like this little guy. I was thinking about making him a pillow, but if I could just put a little, I gotta catch him on my shoulder. If I could just put a little ribbon on him, he would be perfect for it. But anyways, it would be super cute just to have a few little finishes on. Nothing, you know, major. You don't want to overload it. And then the little spice rack, I could definitely put some magnets. And I don't know that I would use it for spices. I don't know what I would use it for. It could maybe even go over here and hold books. I don't know. But anyway, so it was nice. So I will show those to you next week because I'm not going outside right now. All right. I got a couple of things purchased, sort of. They're my club. This is my that quarter shop membership that I have. Bright and Melissa. This is an 18 by 25 piece of 14 count Ada in black. And I'm fixing to tell you exactly what I'm fixing to do with this. And then this is just the Fabric Flare Club. Stormy Gray dyed effect. And I love the way that they do this. They send you your material and then they send suggestions for it. And so you get to look at it. It's like, what am I going to do on this? And it's like, oh, wait, here's some suggestions. So it's enabling you to buy some more material or some more patterns. But this is beautiful. And I could do so much on that. It is printed on one side. So I love that material. So I don't have anything planned for that. But on the black, I think that I completely forgot that with my punch needle primitive, is that the name of the magazine? It is, isn't it? With the punch needle magazine, that you could go back and look at the archived magazines. And so I was watching something yesterday and I randomly thought about that. I was like, wait a minute, I've got access to all of the back issues. And so I went looking and I kind of feel like I'm going to be printing off some patterns from the back issues. There were some beautiful pieces that I definitely want to have in paper. So I think I'm going to work on getting some of that done. Not that I'm going to do everything right now, but I don't want to forget about it because, you know, that's at my fingertips. So you just type in the account number that is on the mailing address on your magazine, and then you put in your zip code, And voila, you have everything that they've printed from 2015 to now. So 4 issues a year from 2015 until now. That's a lot of free issues. So I am looking forward to perusing that and getting some stuff. All right. So what distracted me from working on everything that I had planned this week was Quaker Christmas. Y'all, I got this bug and it wouldn't go away. And it was like, pull up Quaker Christmas. Let's go. So if you don't remember, Quaker Christmas is huge. It's gigambus. It's enormous. It's overwhelming. This is a stitch along that I found Annie, the proper stitcher, was doing. She started it. And I joined in. I didn't know how I was going to do. Let me go ahead and take my hoop off. Shame on me. But I was like, hey, I'm going to join it and we'll just go. Because she doesn't have rules. It's like, do what you want to. Do it how fast, how slow, whatever. So she wanted to get finished by December. It's not happening. I wanted to get finished by December. It's definitely not happening. But my goal for this week was to finish a page, and I almost made it. Almost. If I hadn't said to myself, Self, you really need to work on the Christmas presents, I would have stitched this all day yesterday. But I needed to work on the Christmas presents because, hello, it's the middle of November. But that's how far I've gotten. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm so excited. I do not love this linen, but I was thinking to myself, again, I talk to myself, y'all, and I'm usually not wrong about what I'm telling myself. Usually, I just lost my needle in there. I am not convinced that I hate linen. I am convinced that I hate that linen. I see people hold up linen and they have complete control over the material. I have no control over that linen. It's very, very flimsy. So I need to go, and I plan to go to the shop in Conway. I want to go to both the shop in Conway and Little Rock, but I need to go to the shop in Conway now because I've convinced myself that I absolutely have to go. I need to hold and manage the linen because the pieces that I see everybody else doing is more coarse and not as flimsy, and like that is all over the place. It's not fun to stitch on for me. And I hear people say that linen is just not fun to stitch on for them, period. But this is my first experience with linen, and it's very, I forget the name of it. I think I still have the bag somewhere, but it's just a very flimsy. And other people hold up their linen and it's like folded and like it's coarse. So I think I just need to try something else out. Around here, the only thing that I have is Hobby Lobby, and they have the packages, and I don't open the packages in the store. So, but the shops, when you go into them, they have them folded and they're nice and neat and you can mess with them. So that's what I think I need to do. Not starting that today or tomorrow, not starting it next week. Aunt Donna, do not flip out. Aunt Donna doesn't like it. She said that, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the counting or something. She loves even weave, and she got me on even weave. I adore even weave. That Murano car, whatever it is that Hobby Lobby's selling now, it's 32 count. I love it. It's an even weave type material. But yeah, I want to try linen in some other form than that, whatever that is. I can't remember. It's the called for. Oh, I guess I could read it, huh? Country French Cashmere. Maybe that's why it's so loose, because it's cashmere. I don't know. It's the first crazy thing that I did after I got started back. Oh, I do have this other thing to show you guys. Look at this bolt. Now, I measured it, and it's 12. It feels like a very dense Ada. The ladies who were doing crafts at a local church gave it to me. They were making rugs. They gave me all the little pieces of the cut yarn. I was talking to Aunt Donna and I said, could I make big things out of it, like Santa Clauses and stuff like that, you know, standing pieces? And she said, well, let's try it. So that's probably not something I'm going to do this week. Maybe next week. I don't know. You know, maybe after Thanksgiving dinner and everything's good. Because next weekend I'll have the weekend off. This weekend I do not have the weekend off. So maybe I can play with it after I get, you know, all the Christmas decor up and stuff. Who knows? But, yeah. I have a whole big bolt of who knows what I'm going to do with it. But it's there, so that was fun. And I have a whole bag over there of nothing but a bunch of yarn. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. If it turns out that I can't use that for cross stitch, I may very well do some latch hook. I did that as a kid and I loved it. I'm thinking what I might could do. This thought just came to me. Is I might could take some of those patterns from the punch. I wonder if that would work. From the punch. Do a transfer to that material and then just fill it in with, y'all think that they're for me. I don't know. Y'all know probably all of that kind of stuff. I told y'all I would show y'all the bag that Miss Berry gave me. So this is it. I do not know where she ordered it from. If you insist, I can maybe find out. It's a little dirty because it sits on the floor all the time, but it's got this rugged bottom. Got these cute little holes. It does look like a crock. She did not like the little pieces that went here. I guess they were flimsy or something. So she put doorknobs on it. It works. It works. It's steady. So what else did you do, Melissa? Well, I said to myself, you need to get at least one house done on every one of your birdhouses. I didn't succeed, but I tried really hard. Let's go in order. Autumn, winter, spring. I think spring is the one I work the least on, sadly. Spring isn't my favorite one. So this is spring. This is Whispered by the Wind Spring Homes by Marie McDonald. And I got some of that house done. Shame on me. So this is where I'm at. This one has the least work on it. I need to do more work. There is a lot of movement on the colors on this one. I think that's what's just kind of blown me away from it. I need to be better. This is summer. And to be honest, the only reason I didn't finish this house is because I'm missing a color. So I go to therapy this week and I will go to Hobby Lobby and get the colors that I need, because there's some other colors I need for other stuff. This is summer. And I really want to get that sunflower done. It looks like a beast, but it's so pretty. So I may work harder on this one this week. This is autumn. I'm missing something out of the haunted house too, and that's why it's not finished. I thought that I had this whole thing kitted up right, but apparently not. But I got the little house done. the red house for September. And I got the letters done. I forgot I got the alphabet done. Grandma hates the alphabet. She does not like alphabet on samplers. She doesn't see the point in alphabet. Why do they gotta do alphabet? Alphabet, alphabet, alphabet. Everywhere there's letters. And then this is winter. She's gonna kill me for that comment. So I got the little red and green house done. Not completely, but he's done. Alright. So, that was that. Not a lot. I mean, I got a lot done on Quaker, but, you know, shame on me. But when I can't work at work on my cross stitching, it's kind of hard. I don't remember what I did in the evenings. I worked... The 2 days that I worked for Mom, I worked on Quaker. Friday, working for Mom, I came home and did the ball game. I didn't even work on cross stitching. But Monday and Tuesday, I worked for Mom, and then I worked on Quaker. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I worked at the sheriff's office, and then I worked for Mom afterwards. So I didn't do much then. So this week should be a lot easier to be able to do some work here and at work. So, what do you do at work? Well, I cross stitch and then I, you know, take people's crosses skulls. So it is now 4:30. So I might actually get a few stitches in before I go to work because I'm ready for work. So I hope that you guys have gotten maybe some inspiration to get some work done, especially if you're working on Quaker. And we can finish this together. I think this week that I think what I'm gonna do, I may do that for the next hour, just play with my plans for the little ornaments. I want to get some ornaments done. I need to work on all of the Christmas presents, of course. I really think I'm fixing to kick it into like high gear. I mean, I've worked steady on stuff, but you know, those nights when, you know, I have nothing going on, I think that I could kick it into high gear and get some things done. And yeah, hopefully you guys can see a whole lot of work next week. And then, of course, the week of Thanksgiving, the next week, there will be a lot of work done because I'll have the weekend. So it'll be fun. I host Thanksgiving, and so my coworker was gracious enough to give me that Thursday. I'll trade it for another day for him. They don't do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving in his family, so for the last couple of years we've traded. So I will be hosting Thanksgiving here at the house, so that constitutes a whole remodel of my living room. And at my old house, there was plenty of room. I would put 2 tables side by side in my front room, which we, at the very end, we used as a dining room. And then I would put, you know, the tables back to back, and then we'd all be together in the same room. Here, this is a tiny house, and it's a nice house. It's just a tiny house. So I put I put a big table up in the living room. Everybody has to walk by, and then hopefully it'll be like a pretty day, and so I can have doors open and stuff. So it's a little less crowded because we fit in. My aunt from Little Rock, they're a family of 3. My aunt from next door, the one that you guys know, sort of, they're a family of 3, and then my cousin's girlfriend sometimes gets to come, and then my grandma, and then my parents. My sister and her family is a family of 4, and then I have a family of 4. So there's a lot of people in a little house. But we always did it, you know, when Grandma was here, we would fit everybody in. We have grown up, but you know, we haven't grown in size. We've just grown up, except my cousin's girlfriend, who's very sweet, and I love her, so I look forward to getting to see her. They live like 30-45 minutes away, but we never see each other, so it's crazy. They're busy and we're busy. Anyway, so that'll be fun. And then I will definitely have pictures on Instagram and Facebook all over the place. Like, yeah. A couple of my friends are like, Melissa, you just like throw up the holidays. Like, stuff is everywhere. And it is. And it's fun. So, looking forward to the next few weeks. So, my house undergoes a complete change for the holidays. So, yeah, it's going to be great. All right, I'm at 30 minutes. I'm going to stop rambling. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens, says Mandy Hale. So, as the holidays come up, I know some of you guys are already planning. You're already stressing. Don't stress. You don't have to plan everything. You're not going to be able to plan every move. Just let go. Let it happen. Enjoy the season. We all know 2021, 2020, and some of 2019 they've been crazy. So we need to just trust that we're going to be able to do the right thing and make the right choices and enjoy the time. So if you're a planner, just try to chill out. Enjoy the passing time. If you're not a planner, go with the flow. Do whatever. But I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope that you get a lot of stitching done. I hope that you get what you want done. And enjoy the time as it comes. I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye.